Good morning, everybody. Let me go ahead and turn this music down. Hopefully, you all can hear me good. All right, y'all. Good morning to all my beautiful elements. I know it's been a while, you all. Hopefully, my sound is good. So, if somebody in the chat can let me know, put a number one if the sound is sounding good enough to you all before we begin. Good morning, sexy Harlem. Good morning, Miss VJ, Step Breeze, Miss LA. Yes, it's a lot going on. DMV member, good morning. Thank you for being a member. I appreciate it so much. My Star Bell, my 2 cents. I hope that you are doing well. And thank you also for being a member. Good morning. Hey, Mimi126. Okay, it's good. Okay, thank you guys. All right. Good morning. All right. I'm gonna start this off by wishing everybody a happy Wednesday. And once I begin my commentary, if I'm not looking down in the comments, please don't take it personally or whatever like that. Also, too, I have not been around for a couple of days because it's been really, really rough, guys. But I think I will get into that at the end of this video to let you guys know exactly what is going on with me when it comes to my personal journey in regards to my cancer journey. Okay. But it's been rough as hell. But I got my medicine, so I feel 100% better. So just for those who are wondering, okay. The first thing that we're going to, good morning, Detroit 313. Yes, have a great day at work. Yes, to everybody that's going to work, I want y'all to be safe. I want y'all to have a good day. To all of you who have children who have started school, I'm wishing them a great school year. They have not started here yet. They start here in September. Okay. And to the teachers, I'm wishing all of you a wonderful school year. We definitely appreciate y'all. We need y'all, and we already know what y'all got to put up with. Okay. But anyway, all right, let's go ahead, guys, and break into the very first topic. Um, Thank you, Miss VJ. Hey, comment that girl, J76 and Sonya. Okay, so let me go ahead, y'all. The first thing that we're going to talk about is Wiley, the Wiley show. Wiley had moved to Vegas not too long ago, and he came on last night and he let people know that he had an episode. He went to jail, and it was a hard thing for him. Okay. You can actually go to his actual channel to get the full details of what it is that he expressed. The reason why I decided to talk about Wiley this morning is because of the fact that I have a special place in my heart for Wiley. I do. There's a lot of people, of course, for their different reasons, who do not like him. And y'all have a right to feel that way. All of us have different people that we like for whatever reason. When I first encountered Wiley years ago, I didn't really care for him either. But as time went on, and I got to watching his show and everything, I started to like Wiley, and then I met him. I met Wiley a couple of times, actually got a chance to actually spend a lot of time with him, have very deep conversations, see how he was in person. And Wiley is not the same in person as he is online, which is how it is for a lot of people. Who I met was a very gentle person, somebody who definitely knows how to turn it on and off. When it comes to the show, which you barely hear me talk about out of all of us, and I've always held this opinion, Wiley was the most professional. Wiley, as soon as them damn cameras came on, Wiley did what he needed to do, did it perfectly. And then when them cameras came off, Wiley went back to his quiet self. He had his books. He focused on his show. Wiley's show is everything to him. You get what I'm saying? And he's just a sweet person. He really is. That's what I experienced. He's a sweet person. And the reason why I decided to bring him up is because I'm praying for his mental health. I could not imagine going through having bipolar and having to take medicine and not knowing exactly how the medicine is going to react. Just the fact of you not having control to a certain degree over your mind. If you're not in that type of situation, if you don't have any type of so-called mental health that's in the books, it's hard for a lot of people to understand. I know that got to be a very hard thing to deal with. And I know how bad Wiley wants different things. You get what I'm saying? I'm not just talking about on a YouTube level. I'm talking about on a real life level. Wiley is super intelligent. He's funny. Wiley got a lot going for himself. It's just this thing that he deals with, and it's very sad to watch. And so, Wiley, if you happen to hear this, I am telling you from Leo that I love you. I am definitely praying for you or whatever. I enjoyed the times that we had, and I look forward to you coming out of this and being the great person, the talented person that I know that you are. I don't judge you or anything like that at all, because at the end of the day, like I said, when we all pray, my biggest prayer is always for me just to have a right mind, because you just never know. People, you can wake up at any time, y'all, and don't know what your mindset gonna be. People minds crack at the sound of a hat. Like I said, just think about regular stuff that we deal with. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, me, which like I said, I'll tell you guys at the end of this show, my mental have been messed up this week. Okay, on top of my physical ailments and everything like that. And like I said, thank God I have a support system, because I've been teetering on and off. I'm not gonna lie. You get what I'm saying? So again, prayers to Wiley. And to all of you that are in the chat, like I said, I'm not looking down at the comments because I'm trying to get through this. So if I miss anybody, please don't take it personal. But to all of y'all in the chat, and all of y'all in the bushes, I don't give a damn. Fuck this YouTube shit. I'm praying for y'all mental health. Okay? Because there's a lot of people that are going and having different things happen to their mental health, whether it's been diagnosed or not. No matter what goes on these YouTube streets, I look at every single one of y'all, whether I like y'all asses or not, whether we had an issue or not, I look at y'all as human beings. Okay? And that's just the way I'm going to hold it. So, Wiley, again, if you hear this, Leo love you. And I'm going to always think that you are a fucking superstar. And that's my opinion. Okay, so the second thing that we're going to talk about is Lady Nyka and Faith's Yaya. I've been able to catch some of the things, and I'm gonna say this. Lady Nyka and Yaya, I have loved to see them together. And guys, if it's loud in my background, I apologize. I have the windows open. Um, I've loved to see them together. I love their dynamic. I think because of the fact that they are seasoned ladies, that I like when they do shows together. Um, and I hate to see what it is that they're going through. I do not know the origins. I know it's a lot of things that have happened from back in the past, but what I will say is this. Um, I'll say this. Everybody handles things differently. I like Lady Nyka, I like Face Yaya. But honestly, in my opinion, the way it was handled, I don't like it. And that's just me being real. I'm not saying that it's either one of their fault. I'm quite sure they both contributed. I'm quite sure outside people contributed, because that is the thing too with being on here. And when you do develop YouTube friendships and they go outside of YouTube, you deal with that, but you also deal with what is content, what is not. Okay. And I have developed relationships with different people on here. Some have not. But I will say this, just being real. If I give a damn about you, I don't give a damn what we go through, because there is no perfect relationship. Okay. YouTube shit, none of that shit. There is no perfect relationship. I don't give a damn what me and somebody I consider my friend go through. The shit ain't gonna make it on here. It's not. It's not gonna make it on here. I'm gonna talk to my friend first. I'm gonna call my friend first. If they choose not to answer the damn phone, then hey, sometimes people need some time. I don't know who called who. They both said they called each. I don't know. I'm just telling you my personal opinion. I personally did not like seeing that. And I get that it's hard when you are a content creator and your relationship began on here. So of course, the subscribers, they want to know what the hell going on. We all nosy. Every single one of us is nosy as hell. Okay. We want to know what the hell is going on. But as I always say, to me, there is a difference between YouTube and real motherfucking life. And just because I started a YouTube relationship with you, it does not mean that I'm going to make your ass content, not for the damn I don't give a fuck what y'all think. It's certain relationship that y'all know I have. Is the shit ain't up for discussion. We can argue, fight, cuss each other out or whatever like that. The shit ain't gonna ever make it on here. You not gonna even think you got a right to ask me shit about certain relationships I got on here. I wish the fuck you would. So that's my personal opinion about it. You get what I'm saying? And even though, and it's just me being real, Lady Nika, I got all respect for you. But even the video that you did yesterday and you and y'all, y'all made up and everything like that, energy don't lie, tones don't lie. Your voice tones don't lie. It's something very much still to me, in my opinion. I could be wrong. It's something that's still bothering you about the situation. And it could be, I'm quite sure there's a lot of things that we still don't know. Y'all don't owe us that. Neither one of y'all do. And it could be also because of the fact you're between two people that you care about. I get that part. I'm gonna even bring up the part where it come to the thing about you telling Bree about something that King Roman News told you. Let's all be real here. When you got certain relationships with certain people, you are gonna tell your friend. You know what I'm saying? Let's not lie about that. You gonna tell your damn friend. So I don't blame Lady Nika for telling Bree whatever the hell she told her. They have you can tell they have a relationship, a close relationship. They've had one for years. So that part is not an issue. But I know it can be difficult to be in between two people who you do care for. And they're going back and forth. You don't know how to handle it. You trying to be, understanding to both. You're trying to be a listening ear to both. But it becomes a time to where you have to just take yourself the fuck up out of it. Because your mental health, we back to mental health, means a lot. If it's just little shit, okay, fine. But you have to get to a point to where you have to tell each one of them, look, I love both of y'all, but don't come to me about her and vice versa. That's how you get yourself up out of it. And if they can't respect that, then maybe you need to get their ass on. You can still love people, but love their ass from afar. And that's my real opinion about the situation. I'm not blaming anything on any of them because, like I said, I'm only going off of what I see. And we all know that there's different things that happen and dynamics that we don't know from the background. But I'ma just be real. When it comes to the situation, do I feel like things are solved? No. Are their feelings still not being expressed? Yes. Do it seem like a crock of bullshit? Yes. That's my honest opinion when it comes to the situation. I don't. It's looking like bullshit, and it's been looking like bullshit for a very long time. Okay, and that is with respect to Lady Nika and Fates. I hope that maybe y'all can fix it, but then again, sometimes you could care about somebody, but just realize that the connection is just not there. Things change, we change. And I'm gonna bring up the Stacy shit too. From what I understand, the information that Lady Nika was given was 2 years ago. Okay, they may have been in a different place. Let's not sit up there and act like that even your friends and your so-called real life, you may not have had opinions about them when y'all first met. You're trying to get to know a person. You're not going to like everything about a person. But then as time go on, you know, that bond, if it's meant, it starts to get stronger and your opinions start to change. You get what I'm saying? Certain relationships with me, you can't come and tell me some shit a motherfucker said 5 years ago or 2 years ago because we were at a different point then than we are motherfucking now. And at the end of the day, we all have opinions towards each other. Two things can be true at the same time. I can love you. I can genuinely want the best for you. I can genuinely have a connection with you, but I can still have a fucking negative opinion about your ass because we all have good and bad. Ain't none of us fucking perfect. And I need for everybody on here to stop being so much in this YouTube shit to where y'all act like regular life shit is not normal. And that's just my opinion when it comes to it. Is numbers and all that shit important? I guess if that's important to y'all, it depends on what's important. But there's things that money cannot fix, and there's things that money cannot buy. But it just depends on what is important to you. And for me personally, like I said, I was speaking for me personally, I value my relationships. I value my relationships. They are everything. Yes, we need money to live and survive. Yes, the fuck we do. But I value my relationships, but also understanding that I'm dealing with human beings who are flawed, just like the fuck I am. And so I learned to give grace to people, just like I expect grace to be given to me. And every friendship is not going to last. Every connection, it may be good, or you may try it and you find that it don't mesh. You can still go on and live life. Everybody deserves to be here. So when it comes to this YouTube stuff, you have to decide what's important to you. But you also have to be honest with yourself. And when you've had a connection with somebody and you still love them, but it ain't there, that is hard to navigate. It's hard to cut motherfuckers off. When y'all done experienced things together, y'all done talked about things with each other. Is that's very hard. It's a hard thing. But I say to everybody, when it come to your peace of mind, choose your motherfucking self. And I don't, I like I said, I love a lot of y'all, but I'm gonna choose Leo first. Period. And so that is my opinion when it comes to that. The next thing we're gonna talk about is this Vegas trip. Am I still excited about seeing what's gonna happen? Yeah, I am. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Have it been talked about too motherfucking much? Yes. I'm just gonna be real about the shit. At one point in time, I was tired about hearing about the shit. Okay. But we gonna all be there. I know I'm definitely gonna be there looking, whatever it is that they show. Do I think anything major is gonna happen? No. As far as like any real drama, we all know that after every trip, the drama happens after. It's not even what goes on the trip. The shit always happen after when somebody get a wild hair up their ass. Okay. Um. Oh, another person that's going to Vegas, Sheffy. I saw Sheffy's hair. Sheffy hair looked really, really good. It was really, really nicely done. She looked it really pretty. So I wanted to say that. But yeah, I'm excited to see what the hell gonna happen with all the characters and stuff. I think it's gonna be good. Uh the last thing I'm gonna talk about is everybody on here having self-respect for yourselves, all of us. The way, and I've mentioned this before, and it's not anybody in particular, it's a lot of y'all. Okay, I'm gonna be real. Like I said before, the way a lot of y'all talk to each other, the shit that how y'all allow motherfuckers to talk to y'all, it amazes me still. I don't give a fuck, YouTube or not. Y'all sitting up there allowing people to talk to y'all fucked up who life ain't no better than yours or is motherfucking worse. Have some goddamn self-esteem. I'm just being real. Y'all allowing people to talk down to y'all and be condescending to y'all, and they life ain't shit. They rubbing two nickels together, they motherfucking self. I'm just being real. Like, am I the only one that's noticing this? That's the thing that I've saw out of everything is everybody talking to each other like they fucking millionaires. I'm so fucking confused. That's why, like I said, I stay back in the cut because a lot of this shit that y'all be doing, how y'all play with each other, and then, like I said, y'all right back to didn't know. I get this is YouTube and everything, and you troll and you go back and forth and we talk shit, we throw shade. But like I've said 1,000 times, it's certain shit that you're not going to say to me. It's certain lines that you're not going to go with me to where I'm going to be able to rub that shit off and I'm just going to let you up on my shit or I'm going to go up on your shit. Hell no, bitch. It's certain shit. No, because I don't deal like that in real life. I have a sense of humor. You can shade me all day long. But when it comes to some of the lines that y'all cross with each other, hell to the fuck no. Okay, y'all play too motherfucking much for my personal goddamn liking. Okay, but at the end of the day, that is YouTube. All right. So the link is in the description box. That's where I put my link at now. If anybody wanted to come up before I go off, that is my opinion about everything that I have saw thus far. If I have not, like I said, saw all of y'all comments, please do not take it personal. When I am able to talk straight through and not be distracted, I choose not to look at the comments all the time. Okay. But respect to everybody in which I've mentioned. Is not often, that I do videos on anybody, especially not putting their names in the title. Okay, so I don't want to be accused of clout chasing all that fuck shit like that. But today's show, I was gonna put y'all names in the title. You know what I'm saying? you know. And if y'all choose to respond and y'all don't like what I said, I respect it. Leo is not exempt. Um, if I'm gonna go back and forth with any of y'all, hell no, I ain't got the energy. Okay. So now we gonna get to the part about me. Okay, you all. Like I said, this past week have been very rough physically. There was an issue with me receiving my pain medication and I finally was able to receive it, but I went through absolute hell. So that is why y'all did not really see me on the community boards like that. I usually try to share everybody. Also, I do want to say thank you to all of the content creators who have been sharing my video. I appreciate y'all so much. It really does help because I am trying to, do better with my channel within reason, of course, with everything that I got going on. So anytime that y'all share my videos, I have learned to start looking at dimensions because I realized that there were a lot of people who had been sharing my videos for a long time and I was not aware because initially I was not looking at dimensions. That's just like I remember King Roman News. I ended up finding out he shared when I was doing a little news show, he shared one of my videos a long time ago. And I just didn't know because I usually do not search my name. So thank you to him. Thank you to K Fit. Thank you to Pizarro. Thank you to the Truth Enterprise. There are several people, content creators who have been sharing my stuff, and I also Lady Nika, Miss Cruiser. To all of y'all who have been sharing my stuff, I really, really appreciate it. It definitely does help. Okay, guys. But yeah, so I got my medicine and everything. Mentally, I've been up and down. Again, my family once again have been amazing. They have been coming over every single day to help get the house in order and everything like that because next week is when I do start my radiation and chemo. Um I'm nervous, y'all. I'm very, 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 very nervous. Um, but again, it has to get done. So we have until September the 26th is when the process of everything, my weeks of chemo, radiation, the little surgery I have to have, that is when that will be over, September the 26th. So we got to make it to September the 26th, you all. Um, yeah, that's what's going on. with that. So there will be a future episode of my personal journey coming up or whatever. I'll probably do one, probably start next week or whatever, because Monday is actually my chemo talk, and that because they have to have a talk with you. For those who are unfamiliar, like I had to have a talk with the radiation people. They had to fit me for, being able to lay on the table or different things like that. I have a card that I have to swipe in every day when I go to get my radiation treatments. Um, so yeah, that's what's going on with that. As far as financially, again, hopefully my medical payments will start, because they could not turn everything in until the not only the actual treatment was said, but exactly when is the treatment going to start. Like, they're very detailed. So that finally has been turned in or whatever. So I'm hoping, thank you, Church Mouse, new member. Hopefully those payments will start. But again, literally, I thank God that my family has been my first line of defense. I've said it 100 times. I have not had to come out here, ask for anything from any of y'all, even though there are elements who have reached out to me and who have personally said to me that if I needed anything material wise, money wise, I have several people that I can call. But once again, when it comes to my family, just like they had my back last month, they have had my back this month. I literally can be sitting here, and again, like the other day or whatever, I received money to pay my phone bill. Then I received money to pay my lights and my gas. Um, and just like I said, them coming over, cleaning up. My sister took me grocery shopping yesterday. Everything has just been, and I'm just so, and it's also, again, um even the negative stuff that happened on here, I thank God that I do have a family, and I'm talking about on both sides. Also my plant family, my plant family, as far as where I work, they have also reached out, and that is what keeps me going. And I know I say it over and over again, but that is what keeps me going, is the amount of support that I have. That has many times brought me to tears, is the fact that, like I said, once again, it's so many people that's going through what I'm going through. I realize I'm not the only one in this world, but there are a lot of people who do not have help. And I'm like, God has made it to where every single day I don't have to worry about anything. I have nothing monetarily, and everything has been getting taken care of. Me and Melvin still got a roof over our head. We got food in the refrigerator. I still got gas in my car. Um, like I said, bills, anything. I'm talking about every single day. Somebody from my family is reaching out and saying, "Do you need this? Do you need that?" This is one of the hardest times as far as physically, emotionally. But when it comes to just everything, God continues to show me that He is present. My family continues to show me that they are present. Melvin is about to start school. Melvin is already good. So that is where I'm at when it comes to that. Um, like I said, once again, I will have many times where I come on here and emotions, well, I'm not hiding anymore my feelings. I'm not putting on a face for anybody. If I feel like crying, guess what? Leo gonna motherfucking cry. And I don't give a damn who feel any type of way about it. We are human, y'all. And don't let this YouTube experience, this online experience, different things that have jaded any of us, do not let any of this stop you from being human. All right. So Thank y'all for listening. I will go back and look at all of the comments. Thank you for the bells. We are focused on ringing that bell, and I want you all to have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm about to get off of here, wipe my tears, and drink my little coffee, and appreciate the fact I got my pain medicine. And this is the first week in months that I have not had to have a doctor's appointment. Okay, guys. Let me see what When emotions rise, you have to experience the feelings. Yes, you're right, chit chat. Please, Harley Q, please give yourself the credit. Times like this, when people come through for you, especially family, it's a reflection of good seeds you have sown. And several people had to tell me that, like even my dad, he told me yesterday, he said, of course we are family, but he said, you have done so much for everybody. He said, you have to understand that you deserve this. He's like, it's not only because we family. He said, you deserve this. And I had to realize that because, like I was telling a great friend of mine, we were talking as well. I'm like, I'm not perfect. I never claimed to be perfect. I've done my shit. Okay. But, um, when I've done things for people, I didn't do it for any type of you know, to throw in nobody's face or just whatever. That's just how I've always been. And like he's had to tell me, and several people have had to tell me, because I've dealt with the guilt of that too. I've been independent, since I was freaking 15 years old. That's when I had my first job. Okay. In Michigan, at 15 years old, we used to work at McDonald's. I've been working ever since then. Okay. I think the longest I had ever been out of work was when, we was on a pandemic, but I have been so used to just taking care of me, having money coming in. And it's a harsh reality that things can just happen at the drop of a dime. I would have never imagined myself being in this situation, but it's the reality. You get what I'm saying? And I also said to several people, even with all of this stuff going on, it's a daily mental struggle. But y'all know, elements, that I have not once asked God why. I have not once asked him why. Um, I honestly don't feel like that. I've never sat up there, and even in moments where I'm crying my eyes, I have never said, like, God, why is this happening to me or anything? I honestly do not feel that way. I understand stuff in life happens. And I feel like things happen. It is not always pretty, but there's a bigger purpose to this. This could be happening to teach me different things, but also to push me into whatever my real purpose is. Sometimes God got to push you out of your normal routine to actually have you living, because a lot of us have been just surviving. I'm not talking about monetary wise, just whatever. I'm talking about whether you're overworking or whatever like that. We get so distracted. And I'm like, I know this is a bigger purpose for me. I know this is going to push me to where I'm supposed to be. It's all at his timing. So that is the thing that also keeps me going too. Okay, guys. Um, okay, I think I preached enough. I love every single one of y'all. I appreciate every single one of y'all. I wish y'all a blessed Wednesday, a blessed rest of your week. And we looking forward to ringing that bell, elements. Bye, guys.